Hello and welcome to the Regulars. I'm Stacey McGonigal.
I'm Jason DeRoss.
And
I'm Rob Baker.
oh my gosh, I was questioning whether to introduce you, but everyone knows you're here, so why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
I thought I thought of
God.
it too late, but when we went blank there for a second, I was like, "Oh, Stacey and I should have came on with like regular shirts," and then went, "Whoa, Line's here!"
I am so freaking excited that you're here. Welcome.
I'm so happy to be here. It's so nice to see your faces and hear your voices.
It's
so
back.
Nice. It's back. Oh my God. I'm just so people are in robes. People are excited. I don't give a shit about Jason and I. You're right.
I'll say this. The one thing I'm upset about is you introduced yourself as Rob Baker, but to us, you are Mr. Casual Friday.
I fucked up. I gave my real name.
Wait a minute. That's not Pokeroo. That's that guy. You forgot to put the head on, dude. You forgot to put the head on.
Can you imagine Pokeroo just one day was like, "It's Lance," and we were like, "Oh, God."
And the kid started screaming. He's eating Lance. He just pulls his mouth open, and there's his face.
So scary.
You think that's true that Pokeroo had to like the actor had to like be taken away? Like, do you think he was like in a separate room, like just to not scare the kids? Or do you think the kids were like smoking cigarettes and they knew it was Lance?
I think so. And what I'd like to see is to go back and watch like one of those episodes and just see all the kids like they're like, oh, but there's one kid that's sitting there like this. I know who that is.
That would have been you.
That would have been you.
No way. I would have been full on like, it's him. It's Pokeroo. This is so great.
I don't think so.
You don't think you could have fooled me? You could fool me with anything.
I think Kid Jason on set would have been like, "It's all smoke and mirrors. It's not real. Don't meet your heroes. It's just a man named Lance."
Don't meet your
kids
heroes.
we're seeing behind the curtains right now. You should see this place. It's not even a real fucking house. The camera guy over there. I got a microphone on. Who gave that kid a microphone? Who mic'd that kid?
Is that 10-year-old smoking?
And then that's me. And I'm going, yeah, we are.
You want to be friends? That's how the Regulars started.
100%. 100%.
I like don't meet your heroes. Jason DeRoss at 10 years old.
Jason couldn't even spell heroes at 10. He already knew.
I still don't know how to spell it properly. Is there an
Property.
E before the S or not? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, we don't even know how to spell it.
For sure.
No,
we know. We know how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain to us how you've been. This set looks, I mean, I'm calling it a set, but it is your home. It looks incredible.
It's not real.
My house is just a man named Lance.
Never invite Jason over.
Are you Snuffleupagus?
There's a P in there. Snuffleupagus. I'm pretty sure.
No, there's not.
No way.
Yeah,
No
there
way.
is.
Maybe generational. Maybe eventually he picked up a P.
Before we get in, before I forget, do we want to talk about what we're drinking today? Because I was late making it and ran on.
You know what? I was early making it because I was like, no. 12 o'clock, let's get going. So it was supposed to be a hot toddy. But now it's a lukewarm Todd.
It's a Don't meet your heroes. Listen, I don't mind.
Guys, this campfire is nice. Does everyone want a lukewarm Todd? Everyone want a lukewarm Todd?
I'll have one.
You mind if I have a lukewarm Todd? Like, oh God,
guys, that's it. I found the serial killer. He said yes to a lukewarm Todd. It was him the whole time. That's why everyone's dying at this camp.
Jason and we were talking about like the losers who come to your barbecue at like 1 a.m. and there's like a charred hot dog on the grill and they're like, "Can I make a plate?" That's the same guy who's like, "Oh, hot toddies, lukewarm, please."
Well, he's also showing up to the party late, so like, the hot toddies have kind of gone cold. Oh, perfect.
Ideal temperature in your fridge, making a simple syrup. Okay, so do you want to explain what's in the lukewarm Todd?
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a wonderful drink. It's like, I feel like this drink is more like medicine than anything. It's like,
it's really good.
If you're sick, it'll make you feel better. It's like, it's whiskey, but it can also be rum. And I think it can also kind of be anything.
Yeah.
And it's lemon, it's honey, and it's hot water with cinnamon. I put some ginger in mine.
Oh shit. I put maple syrup instead of honey because I didn't have any. And let me tell you, it hits different.
That's great.
I'll say this, that you know what that does? It makes it a vegan drink, which I found out this morning. I was like, I didn't know honey wasn't vegan, but of course it's not. They say if you want to make it vegan, you take the honey out, you put in maple syrup. There you go. You're a vegan.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
means you're not allowed to eat anything else. You're now a vegan though, officially. So now you're stuck with that.
That's okay. I was a vegan before, but I still had pizza with cheese on it.
Oh yeah, I've been sober for like 2 years. I mean, I'm drinking alcohol.
Don't meet your heroes, guys.
Don't meet your heroes. Oh God. No, I really was a vegan, and it was funny because the second city is shut down. Like they're knocking it down for condos. So people have been posting old photos, like from when I was, Have you been posted in any of those? Like when you were a young babe, but a child?
Totally. I haven't posted any, but people have tagged me in some photos. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't posted any either, but have you looked at them and saw yourself and you were like, who was that person? Like, you're so different from them now. You're like,
totally.
Who are you?
I've seen some of them that I've been very surprised about is some of like the wait staff. When you see them, you're like, they were kids.
They were babies. They were serving, they had underage people serving alcohol. That's a fact.
But we can say it because it's closed down now, so who cares?
Second City's gone forever, so we can finally like pull the rug out.
Don't meet your heroes.
Don't meet your heroes. It's like a broomstick with a baby Bjorn serving you a Smirnoff Ice.
I would pay a lot of money for a big person holding a smaller person in a baby Bjorn, and that smaller person serving me a drink. I'd pay a lot of money for that.
Can you imagine?
Well, we got a restaurant idea then.
Yeah, get Jason in a Bjorn.
Jason, let's get you in a Bjorn, and I'm gonna carry you around, and we're gonna serve drinks.
Except you're not allowed to talk.
No.
What can I get you today? Mm-hmm.
His little feet dangling.
Just me.
I just see Rob like chiming in, and you're like, Rob, take me to the back. Take me to the back.
I can't remember the specials today. I wish that there was someone here to tell me the specials.
Margarita!
My eyes are down here, sir. My eyes are down here.
Yes, I have a wife and child.
Where do you think I got the Bjorn from?
It's hard for him being 5'6", but he'll figure it out.
I'm 5'7". Sure.
Out of context, I'm really loving Jameson's comment. That's hilarious and nasty. What for?
I will say this comment might make Stacey's day as well. Stacey, your audio sounds great, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Rob, but we were supposed to have a show Wednesday with Jason and I, and my tech just went, no. And when you have to get under the desk and unplug and like it took me all day, but I hopefully I sound and look okay today.
I watched it, and here's my impersonation of Jason hosting the show the other day.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, some people are being set. Maybe Stacey's going to jump on here soon, and we can figure this out. But those are good comments. Thank you, Stacey. You coming?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch it at all while dealing with my tech issues, and when I listened to it back, I was like, it never dawned on me to get in the chat or like get on my phone. I was just in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was true because I just assumed you were. I honestly did assume you were coming on it because I don't know. I just assumed you were going to be there at some point. I was like, it's going to happen at any moment.
It was super clear. It was super clear that that's what you were feeling.
Yeah, we knew that. But listening back, I was
like, also scared, and I said this during the pod, but like my phone, which I'm now using as my camera, it was like blowing up with notifications. I'm like, that's for sure Stacey texting me, and I'm getting in shit right now. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? What? Get off the phone. I was like, oh, this is what's happening right now. Because it just kept going ding, ding, ding. And I was like, oh no, this is the worst.
No, it was me silently just like wiring wires and like reorganizing. I was just like, I was choosing positivity, you know, in the moment of chaos where you're like, I can get mad or I can get upset, but then choosing to be positive, I think I became a murderer. Like, I think I went full psychopath.
Yeah, were you drinking a warm Todd? I
was drinking a lukewarm Todd at the time. It got me in the right place, I'll tell you that.
A tepid Todd?
Oh, a tepid Todd.
I'll have a tepid Todd, please.
Hello. I like tepid time, so I'll have a tepid Todd, please.
Listerine and Steva? Yeah, okay, great.
Did you mean stevia?
It's stevia, and I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say it as soon as it came out of my mouth.
No, Steva's the female version of Steve, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve was like, hello.
Listerine?
Listerine, if you please.
Please.
Leave the bottle.
Why wouldn't Todd give me this thing? I mean, it is a tepid Todd.
Oh my God.
Tepid Todd's the one carrying around the baby Bjorn.
This energy is key on a Friday because we all get a bit looped and we all need to nap.
This is my first drip of alcohol in November. So 20 days in.
That's nice.
So I'm already hammered.
Oh, I love this. Melissa just goes, my brother-in-law's name is Todd and I will now be calling him lukewarm Todd.
Yeah.
You know what?
Never explain it. Unless he's going to subscribe, then tell him and he'll subscribe.
I don't think if I ever met a Todd, I would think he would ever be piping hot. I think a lukewarm Todd seems about right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Elizabeth. My dad's name is Todd, and he's very much a lukewarm dad. Oh. I love that. Oh, I love calling someone a lukewarm dad.
I've been there. I've had those days.
We've all been lukewarm.
Hey, Baker. So, sorry, Mr. Casual Friday. How has we've been in this pandemic now? Any summer stories of it's been a bit since we've had this chat. So, we've all been living inside. Any stories?
No.
Yep.
That was a full spit take.
It's more like this. What the hell's been going on? You know what I mean?
Just asking someone during the pandemic, you got any inside stories? And being at home? Oh, well, just having a full existential crisis.
Huh? You want to tell us that story?
Yeah. You want to talk about your inside story?
I miss just talking to the chat on Wednesday. You know?
No, you didn't.
And now it's time for inside stories.
Oh, yeah, but do you have any?
You know what? I've been doing lots of yoga with Adrian, which is awesome.
Love.
And Stacey, you talking about the positivity, yoga with Adrian. She talks about smiling your way through things, and it is fucking awesome. I've really taken that to heart. Whenever something hard is happening, I put on the psycho smile, and I'm just like, I can fucking get through this. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I love her so much. She's so great. If you haven't done a yoga by Adrian, get on it.
It hasn't been mentioned before. We talk about yoga and things all the time. That's so weird.
Oh, I talked about her once, twice, thrice.
Oh my God, she's awesome.
Well, I have a second question for you since this is my interview. Alistair Ford would like to know, what does Baker think of Michael Jordan's comeback in 1997?
Now, it feels like this has been covered before on the podcast. It feels like
Alistair wouldn't know. He's only started listening again 3 days ago.
Right. Is Alistair going to start talking about his fancy new Japanese knife and stuff like that?
Yeah, he did on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's got such a limited. Let me. I got to say something right now. He's got the most limited encyclopedia of topics. It's either Michael Jordan's comeback or his Japanese knife, and that's it. There's nothing else he'll talk about. And I've had it.
What? Oh my God!
It's a type of Japanese knife. We already know that. It's the standard chef's knife. It's a 10-inch Japanese knife. I'm angry now.
Huh? You won't stop talking about it?
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you this. What is in the drink recipe for a lukewarm Al?
Oh, yeah. Toilet water, your mother's ears.
and just a shoved little tiny piece of Subway sandwich.
You know, speaking of toilet water, I have this old joke. Whenever I go to Alistair's house, I go to the washroom, and when I come out, I'm like, why does your toilet have a curtain that goes around it? And he's like, that's the tub! It's a great joke. Go over to Alistair's house if you ever get a chance. Pee in his tub. It's a good time.
He goes, honestly, that sounds like a great drink.
Well timed.
Well timed.
So that little curtain is for when he wants to go make a hot, like a lukewarm Al. Just get the toilet water, start.
Oh, yeah.
The ladle, he just brings the ladle into the tower.
Oh, Jan's got a good recipe. A lukewarm Al is Bailey's, grapefruit juice, and a baby carrot.
It's so gross.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's a pickled baby carrot for sure.
Did you know that there's a size of bok choy that's smaller than baby bok choy?
That seems ridiculous. It seems ridiculous to have that.
And
it's called 5'6"?
It's called, yeah, it's 5'6", and it's called baby bok choy Jr.
Really?
Who's eating bok choy and who's like, I need this to be smaller. I need this
to be honest, I'm kind of excited to throw that in my soup. Like just throw little tiny full bok choys and go boop, like little dumplings. I'm in.
They wouldn't make they wouldn't make it through the boil.
You put it near the end. You got to time these things out. You got to
I mean, I guess. I guess.
Elizabeth just said, I just baby barfed.
Well, then it sounds like you just met Alistair Forbes.
Alistair doesn't even flinch when it happens anymore. He shakes the person's hand, they puke a bit.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I looked yesterday absolutely nuts. Like I was in my pajamas all day, not showering. Showering wasn't even an option. I was gross. And then I decided to get out of the house and like go for a long walk. Just like, I'm going to move my body. I'm going to get the serotonin going. Yeah. And I was like, I won't bump into anybody. Mistake. Bumped into a very attractive friend of ours, Jamie Kavanaugh. I'm naming him by name.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Amazing actor.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Just so fucking handsome. Like he's so handsome.
Man. We all know he's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man. He was with a friend. She was gorgeous as well. They just were gorgeous, like in a nice crisp autumn outfit, both of them going for a walk because they're adults. And I had two dogs. I think I was holding a poo bag. I looked like if you asked a 6-year-old to draw a wild woman in a yellow coat.
Exactly. This sounds like a beginning of a holiday style movie, though. Oh God,
yeah, like a romantic comedy or something. Yeah. Well, it didn't end up that way because he looked at me and I went, "Wow, look at you!" And then look at me. It's different, man. And then I just went, it's just so nice to see friends. And it got too real. And I had to leave. So, Jamie, if you're out there, I'm sorry. I have makeup on now and let's do a do-over. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still just imagining his combination of eyebrows and eyes together.
Oh, gorgeous.
Well, we've already got people like Megan did a quick Instagram search and can confirm that he is excellent to gaze upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megan's quick. I love that.
Because there's got to be more than one Jamie Kavanaugh. That sounds like actually a pretty popular name. But maybe they're all gorgeous. Maybe every Jamie Kavanaugh is gorgeous.
I don't think you can be named Jamie Kavanaugh and not be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope he's okay with that.
Like, if you're named Todd, we can picture you as well. And all your Instagram accounts are all the same. You're all lukewarm Todds. But Jamie Kavanaugh.
I'll just say another personal story. And I don't know how to approach this, but there's a person who used to live in my house, right? And one of my neighbors. And I guess he's moved, but he does this thing from time to time where he'll bike past and he'll pick up or look in my mailbox for old mail because I guess he's decided to not change his address. And he just did it today. And he sees me with the lights. He just waved at me, and he's in a full business suit on a bike. And I'm just like this. And
I wish you were in your full Christine like wig outfit and everything. That would have been great. I'm losing it. This pandemic's killing me.
Why don't you stop by for an inside story? Jamie?
Come on in for a lukewarm Todd.
Oh my God, a lukewarm Todd.
And an inside story? Fuck yeah.
Oh my God. A rock bottom is anyone sipping a lukewarm Todd going, I should call a friend and let them know what's going on, you know?
Inside the actor's studio. We're having lukewarm Todds and sharing inside stories.
It's just interesting how people are handling the pandemic. Like, it's so nice to see like just lovely, wonderful, gorgeous people just like treating autumn with respect. And then me, who's barely holding on. It was just crazy to see the dichotomy of the pandemic, you know? Oh God.
I feel like I respect your direction so much more than handsome Jamie Kavanaugh's. You know, I bet he had like a fantastic fall coat on. I bet his coat. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
he did. He doesn't even know we're talking about on this podcast.
He can feel it. He's walking around right now going, oh, I can feel it. What's this
so nice
feeling?
It's like his abs are tingling. That's how he knows. Yeah.
But I'll say this: there's always somebody talking about Jamie Kavanaugh because somebody has met him at some point. It's like, you know what? You want to see a beautiful man?
First and last thing. I'm going to send him this clip and just be like, "We really got on a kick with you."
I've literally had conversations with Jamie Kavanaugh, and I stopped listening because I'm looking at his eyes and eyebrows.
His voice alone.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he can also sing and act with the best of them. So you're just like, okay.
And he's also funny as fuck. Like he's super funny.
He's so funny. And like one time,
I'm giving up. This is he's the best.
I remember him doing an English accent, or it was an Irish accent, or truly it was both, during an evening, and I had to go outside for a second. I was like, I need to take a break.
It's kind of like that movie, What Women Want. Instead of hearing his inside thoughts, you can just hear whatever accent you want to come out of his mouth. That's how you hear him.
I'm loving this. We should call the podcast Jamie Kavanaugh. Jan says she lived with him for 8 days doing a show together, and he's a gem. He really is.
Yeah. He's a gem.
Yeah. He's just a wonderful person. Anyways, it was such a delight to see him. And there was no wall of I feel like we're all like this when you see like a friend out in the wild now, where you haven't seen them in forever. There's no like, I'm going to be cool. Like, I was just like, it is so nice to see you.
Yeah.
Although I feel like, I know Megan went and looked him up. I don't think anybody else should. I think we should build this. This is the legend and the myth of Jamie Kavanaugh. And we should build this to he's literally just.
This is a great title for the pod. Lukewarm Todds and hot Kavanaughs.
Now that's a sexy drink.
That's a sexy drink.
A hot Kavanaugh? Fuck yeah.
No toilet water in the hot Kavanaugh.
No way.
No. Take that, Alistair. Go keep
if Alistair drinks it, he dies. Like that's it's like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Like his Japanese knife melts if he drinks it.
If he's got his shirt off and then Jamie Kavanaugh takes his shirt off, his abs start to get a sad face on it. Yeah.
That's very funny to me. And we can make fun of Alistair because he's funny and it's unfair. So there's that. So I actually have a new gadget in my house, and I wanted to share this with you before I forget. Oh God, here we go, Alistair.
Did you just call yourself an it, by the way? Jet fuel couldn't melt it?
He's got,
yeah.
We're 8 months into the pandemic. I don't know why I wear makeup. You can see the line of tear that has just gone through.
Oh, it's a Giuliani. We'll call it a Giuliani from now on.
Yeah, I've got full Giuliani on my cheeks. If you want to watch youtube.com/theregulars. So I was feeling really, really, really tired, and I was telling Jan, and I was like, do you think I'm dying? Is this the end? And she was like, maybe eat a steak. and I did. Felt way better. And then a friend of mine got me on this thing, which maybe you guys have, but it's called like Lucky Fish Iron or something. And it's, you have it?
Yeah.
Wild. This thing's crazy. So basically it's like an iron fish that you put into water and you boil it, and then you can add it to like soups and stews or oatmeal, or just drink it, really.
Yeah.
And I just came in the mail. I'm really excited. Does it work?
I mean, like, my wife is like iron deficient. We use it. I don't know if it works. But like, it seems like it works. It's amazing. You throw it in your soup like a half hour before the soup is done, and you just take it out afterwards.
Wait, you throw the whole thing? You throw the fish in with like the veg and stuff?
Yeah.
Crazy, because I thought it was like you just put it in boiled water and then you just keep that water and use it.
Maybe I've been using it wrong, but I thought you just throw it into whatever you're cooking that's a liquid.
Well, I'll have to look into it, because I just got delivered, and I'm really excited because maybe it'll just pump up the iron, you know?
It's above so cool to me. Yeah, pump up the iron. Pump
dance. We both had different songs in our head.
Yeah, you absolutely did.
It's both Mars Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought it was Pump Up the Jams, but I'm
that's
on
a different one.
planet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Technotronic. Yeah, it's different.
This is unrelated, but I just said it might be fun. So I'm obsessed with TikTok, and I've been just looking at I saved a few that I thought were really funny.
Yeah.
I just thought I would share them with you. Would you like to see them?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So Rob, have you seen our classic ones? Or have you been having too much outside time?
And private inside stories. Show me everything. Show me anything you want to show me.
Okay, so I want to show you like where it all started and where we're at now. Okay, so this is our classic.
The second the pandemic's over, we're all doing this.
Okay. But there's a trend now on TikTok of people trying to do it. And there's one where a woman did it and she basically shit her pants. But I couldn't save it. It wouldn't allow you. So you just hear someone going, go, go, go. And then it was like, raw. And she was like, oh my God.
And then the phone just drops.
Okay, so there's a huge like fart TikTok, and I got on it last night, and needless to say, I found a few that I
let's go through the classics a little bit first, because there's two other ones that I think Rob should probably see first, and the people in the chat are like, definitely we need to see Wee Woo.
Okay, fine. Well, let's go through our classics.
And Marie.
Ah! Fuck Marie.
Who hasn't had a fuck Marie moment?
Okay, I'm going to play this again, and I want you to just clock this woman's outfit and the fact that she's in a basement.
And if you watch it very closely, you can watch her soul escape through her mouth.
Ah! Fuck Marie.
I feel that I'm related to that person. I feel like that's my family right there.
Fuck Marie. 100%. Just like, first of all, her shoulders are glistening. She's really getting a workout in.
Yeah.
This is another one. Got this guy.
Oh no. Sexy alert. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm sexy. Oh no. Sexy alert. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
By the end of it, he convinces me.
I know.
At the very beginning, I'm like, no. But then he gives me a couple of wee-woos, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sexy alert.
I just love it. It's like, oh no.
I'm like, oh.
We do need a fuck Marie cocktail. Jameson's right. We do. But also, this is hilarious. Melissa, I'm reading a book. One of the main characters' name is Marie, and every time I read it, read fuck Marie.
Fuck Marie. Ah, fuck Marie. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much.
Hello, God, it's me. Fuck Marie.
It's like These are our favorite of all times. Like it's so good. So then I came across this one, and we'll just see how it lands. It might not land as great, but.
He set that up so he could do that because it's his phone.
Yeah, but I forgot that the caption didn't download, but it said when company comes over. It's kind of funny, but I just like that he knew he had to fart and he just he started his camera and just shit his own pants. I love it.
When that guy walked in the door, I thought it was somebody we all knew. I was like, it's somebody we know.
Oh no, it's not someone we know. Okay, now this one I felt very seen, because I did this all the time. Okay, so here we go.
Guys, be quiet. I'm serious. He's been trying to get our attention for the last 15 minutes. Are you on another planet? Look, do you realize how much he's paid? He's not paid enough. He's fresh out of college. He probably doesn't even want this job. Show some respect.
Like the whole bit's great, but the smile at the end is what wins everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, remember when the young hot teacher would start at a school?
Oh my god! And what you thought flirting was when you were 14 or you were 12? Also, I just want to pull up a comment from the farting video I just showed it, where Snake King just said "nasty ass."
Well, if you go to his partner in crime,
Voodoo Lion.
I just got here, and the first thing I heard was she definitely shit her pants. What a good morning.
Does it feel like if Snake King has a catchphrase, it is nasty ass?
Nasty ass.
Baker, I don't know if you saw this, but for our Halloween stuff, we had a bunch of people in the community make a video for us, and Snake King was in the video, but as a pumpkin, as a snake pumpkin.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any clues?
No clues.
No clues. Although in one thing I was talking about my brother, and he said Aaron, and I went.
Jason has not stopped thinking about it.
I have not stopped thinking about it.
That's a great clue.
It's a great clue.
Unless I mentioned his name at another time, and I'm like, is this a false clue because I've given it up before at some point, or was this? Because I don't think I've ever said my brother's name on there.
Yeah.
Totally.
Hey, Snake King, what's my other brother's name?
The one we never talk about.
The one we never talk about. We're not allowed to talk about him.
Okay, so this is another talk I found. Now, I have showed this to friends, and I seem to be the only one who finds it funny. So don't feel like you have to laugh because it seems like it's only me, but I've watched this countless times.
I'm ready.
Dude, I love it when people say, "Go, white boy, go." That shit makes me.
I love that.
But also, who says "Go, white boy, go"? Okay, of course, Baker.
First of all, this kid fucking dancing was. I was audibly laughing. My dogs got off the couch last night and went away from me because I was howling. But then I sent this to some friends, and they're like, "I don't get it." I was like, "I think this is so funny."
Oh, and the choice that was like Timbaland with Nelly Furtado, right? As the chosen song.
Yeah, but just him, this little idiot. Maybe it's the context of like the parents hearing the wood creak while he's standing above them. His like thick athletic socks just like pilling on the rug. There's just so much.
Stacey, your attention to detail is unparalleled.
Well, it's been a rough road, and this is all I've got. Toby heroes.
My hero's thick socks were pilling on the carpet.
Pilling. It's like, and you're like, God, what's Graham doing upstairs? He's making those TikToks. Let him. You guys are finally starting to have a good relationship. Yeah,
man.
guys. Those are just some of the ones, but Jason, I've been trying to get Jason to get on TikTok and save some, but he hasn't yet. So,
what do you mean? I've saved a bunch,
but
I haven't got on TikTok.
Oh,
I'm not on TikTok with them.
You just call it Tick Tick? I think you just called it Tick Tick.
I'm on a knockoff version called Tick Tick. Yeah.
Is this one of yours? I don't even hold on. Let me just quickly play this TikTok. I don't know what it is, but I don't recognize it.
Hopped up the plane at LAX from a dream a cardigan. Woman in the land of fame and sex. Woo!
Yeah?
Hey,
Yeah?
have you seen Mama on Shower Cat? It's pink.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, have a good shower.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Fake.
Not real.
Not real.
Stacey, you've seen that one about 3 times, and every time you're like, I haven't seen this one before. We've
I
talked
know.
about it in detail.
Well, I'm deleting it because I don't have time for it anymore.
No time for it.
Great.
No. That's what I think of that. That might be the funniest thing I've seen on the internet. Like, it just might be.
The echo is incredible.
Yeah.
The echo is incredible, and him, like, I like that he picked it up to hear, like, maybe someone was having a conversation or something. Like, he's just like, then to his ass, and I just feel bad about the person who's gonna get pink eye, and they don't even know it yet.
I feel like I can't wait to be in an argument on the phone and to end the argument like that. And go like, you know what? I'm tired of listening. Boom, and then hang up, and that's the end.
Jan just said, Jason and Rob's matching robes are like 2 boy cousins who beg to have sleepovers all the time, but end up fighting, and one always has to go home early, but their parents got them matching robes.
Yeah. My parents got to pick me up at 2 a.m. every time we have a sleepover.
Just stay up. Stay up.
I have to sleep.
No.
That was me in a sleepover. I was like,
You want a lukewarm Todd? I'll keep you up.
One lukewarm Todd, and that's it.
I feel like if I were to come
Melted
down
freezy.
during a sleepover between you two, Jason would be using like a cushion as a skateboard, and he'd be forcing you to like watch him do tricks.
Watch. No. Okay, hold on one sec. God damn it. Watch. Okay, watch. Fuck. Here, watch.
I landed it.
You see? Well, you were looking. Fuck, you weren't even watching.
It's a 540.
You know, like when like teen boys have those long socks and like half of it's off their foot, it's just dangling like an ornament. That's what it would look like too. Yeah, Jason would be gross. Look at this, and you're like, yeah, okay. When's my turn? When I land it.
But we'd also like zip our sleeping bags together into one big sleeping bag.
Oh, totally. Wait. Oh, I can't eat spicy Doritos with a busted lip, Kyle.
Is that okay? What is that?
I think that's just him talking about how skateboarders must talk if they fall and hurt their lip, and then someone's like, have this Dorito, and you're like, I can't. Haven't you heard me talk about my canker sore for like 9 hours already? Yeah. Very funny stuff. Oh God, I'm like winded already. What a treat. I'm wondering if there's any more classic talks that we have to show Rob. Is there any that I'm missing?
I don't think so. I mean, like, no, I don't think so. There's we've had some fun ones for sure, but the classics are out.
The classics are out and done.
The fart and fuck Maria are the classics. I think.
And we will.
Do you guys know? Well, one of you know, but Stacey, have you heard the story of me and Jason having a party on TikTok? I mean, on Zoom one night.
What?
The drunkest I've gotten during the pandemic was like a month and a half ago with Jason on Zoom.
Really? What happened?
Yes.
It was very spontaneous.
Yeah, Jason was like, do you wanna hang out? And so we got on Zoom. Jason was like, I got apple brandy. And I was like, I got apple brandy. So we started drinking like just straight apple brandy together.
No.
But it wasn't meant to be like a drunk fest. It
was a catch up.
It was like an hour in. All of a sudden I was like, I'm wasted.
Oh, and then we started smoking weed. So we both smoked a joint.
Oh my God.
Then I switched the Zoom over to my phone so I could take Jason with me to A&W to pick up food at 1 a.m.
Okay.
And
this
that's
is the best.
And then, like, I almost remember nothing else. The last thing I remember is Jason going, like, "Okay, I'm gonna go now." And
I don't
was
think
like,
so.
"Oh."
I think that was in your head because I was like, I wanted to stay on forever, and I was like, but you kind of, it felt like you were feeling bad that you were walking me to A&W, and I was like, I'm actually in love with this.
Oh,
I love every minute of this.
Like the next morning, I woke up, I'd ruined a pillow. Like I had like ketchup. There's ketchup all over like one of my like living room pillows, like all over.
Oh
like,
my God.
My computer had soap all over it. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
It was, but I'd still taken out the garbage. So it was garbage night. I'd still done the chores. I was still responsible, but it was like a mess.
You must have spilled ketchup on your keyboard and then was like, I gotta clean this up. And then just got soap and started rubbing a bar of soap.
I was hungover for 4 days. Like for 4 days, I was like, oh, not so good.
Oof. Ooh,
Awesome.
Those ones are tough. But I just love that you both were like, not only did you have brandy, you had apple brandy, which you're begging for diarrhea if that's your night.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It sounds
I got it as a birthday gift for somebody that was trying to kind of make a joke of like, you'll drink the weird, like they even know down here, they're like, you like, if something's weird, we'll buy it for you. And then I drank it. I was like, I love it.
It's delicious.
I just feel like Jason would only want to watch people walking to A&W. Like, you know how people are like into ASMR or they're into like carpet cleaning or whatever? Jason would be like, oh, my thing is I watch people just go on live and go to fucking A&W.
That's Jason's ASMR. That's amazing.
It's either that or like it's a new business for me. I'll be like, are you drunk at night? Do you feel a little unsafe heading to the drive, just walking down to the thing? Call me up. You'll have a partner that's there. Feel safe and just be like, stop. I've got somebody here that can see your face and they're not here. So then you're safe.
I thought your business was you take them to the fast food chain and you get them the most optimal meal. That's what I thought your business
No, I'll just come with them. I'll be like their walking buddy to the thing, but I'll be digital. And then, so I can't get hurt by anybody. So if anyone jumps out, you go, this guy can see you. So if you touch me, he's going to report you.
I think.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I think you might be more helpful at the till. Like someone's maybe doing a fish fillet. You remind them to add pickle.
Here's the thing. I don't get off the phone when they get to the destination. I can still be like, excuse me, you forgetting something?
Rob,
extra burger.
What did you get at A&W?
I got 2 buddy burgers. Hold the fried onions because I don't like the fried onions, and I got pickles on there, and then French fries.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking great. And Jason was with me the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, like I got to say, it was a safe and engaging experience that I would recommend to anybody.
Thank you.
Download that app.
Download that app. Not only will you feel safe, but you'll get an appropriate meal, and he'll remind you to get a little sweet treat to dump onto your laptop later.
Yeah. And Shayla, I also love a matzo burger. Like that's a fantastic burger. Yeah.
We used to make this burger at Dairy Queen that would always make me gag. And it was there's like mushroom burger. So basically it was like cream of mushroom soup that you would have to pour on top of the burger. And anyone who ordered that, I thought was a real serial killer.
But you said it always makes you gag. And I'm like, but then why eat it more than once?
I never ate it. I would have to make it. I worked there.
And then it would make you gag just for making it.
Yeah, because it was a congealed cup of mushroom shit that you'd have to put in the microwave. So when they would order it, I'd be like, "Are you sure? Do you really want that?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "All right, it's your funeral, my
Do you
bar."
want to see how the hot dog gets made?
Yeah.
You know what? DQ has the best chicken fingers though out of any fast food.
Agreed. And
Wait a
before,
second. What the hell are we talking about here?
Huh?
We have talked about Dairy Queen 100 billion times in our life. One, I didn't know they were having chicken fingers.
yeah, hell yeah.
That they're the best ones.
Fuck yeah.
I'm finding Dairy Queen today.
When when I worked at the Alliston one, I think we had like a buffalo chicken sandwich, but we didn't offer buffalo chicken strips. So we would take the buffalo chicken sauce, put them on the strips, and that would just be an employee special. So obviously to get my dad to pick me up, I'd have to barter with free food. And he obviously...
I'll take that employee special, please.
Yeah.
Dad, can you come pick me up? They're chicken strips?
Oh, not only was it his order was buffalo chicken strips, medium done onion ring, and a blizzard for later. And that's how I would get picked up.
A blizzard for later?
Well, because he had to drive home.
But then there was the one day that he showed up and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, they just actually ran out of chicken strips. And then he just closes the door and drives off. See you later.
Drove over my foot and he said, you figure it out, bitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He said bitch first. And that's how I knew he loved me. You know?
Lukewarm dads.
Voodoo Glow Skull says, I think I got dumped over a tray of DQ tenders in middle school.
Oh, hell yeah. What a bit of a brag having a partner in high school.
Middle school. Not even. This person was dating middle school. That's pretty dope.
Jameson says he hates himself because he loved the chili dogs there. Chili dogs are an event, certainly. They're amazing. They taste so good.
It's a short-term gain. It's a short-term gain.
It's a short-term gain because you get 2 bites in, and then you start eating it like this.
It's the new marshmallow test for delayed gratification. They're like, "Do you want to eat this chili dog? Because it'll be great right now, but the next 2 days you're fucked." And
yeah, give it to me. Yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Your kid's stupid. He ate the chili dog.
Wait, there was 2 chili dogs, ma'am.
If you eat a chili dog and stay at a party.
Wait, hold on. Where is this party?
Yeah,
serving chili dogs.
Well, we cooked them a while ago, Todd. They're kind of like a little cold now.
Perfect. Do you got any ice for this lukewarm Todd?
I remember at the Black Swan, they used to have this bucket, the bucket that would hold hot dogs in water, and they would start it at like 6 p.m. on a Saturday, and you'd get there after a show at like 1 a.m, and you'd be like, I'll still eat that hot dog.
What do you mean they start what? They boil the water and just leave the hot dogs in there?
Fuck yeah.
I thought that place didn't have any food because it was like the only bar that had grandfathered in a license of like, you don't have to have food to serve. You don't have to have meals.
That's true.
This was out of the goodness of their heart. This was not a capitalist endeavor.
They boil those weenies because they love community.
Yeah.
And if you think otherwise, you're fucking crazy. I love hot dogs. Like I remember at school walking by, we're like, we didn't even have a lunch lady. So it'd be like the secretary to the principal just stirring around these boiled weenies. And I'd be like, what a perfect day it is.
I'm with Jen. I thought they only had pickled eggs. So I'm surprised I didn't know about this hot dog shit.
They always had pickled eggs. That was an everyday thing.
It was only
on
one
a
day
Saturday night.
Okay,
they'd
great.
They'd pull out the weenie boiler. And it was like it was a cauldron, you know, it was ancient.
Damn. I do love a boiled hot dog. That with like ketchup. I mean, that's why like when IKEA stopped serving hot dogs, I was like, why do I even buy my furniture from here?
Yeah.
What?
No meatballs, no hot dogs. Because of the pandemic.
Oh, because of the pandemic, right? It'll come back though, those hot dogs.
I know, but it's just so crazy.
Maybe that company went out of business because they're just like, IKEA's not buying thousands and thousands and billions of hot dogs from us every day. What are we gonna do, guys? I just the Black Swan.
Still open. Still open, no masks. Get in there, get a hot dog. Fuck yeah. Crowd in. You can still smoke inside.
Yeah, we got Corona.
Oh, not a beer. No, I know. You want some?
It's on tap.
Good excuse not to go to work and come here every day.
No symptoms, asymptomatic, new word I found. Okay. More letters than you'd think.
Asymptomatic means no symptoms. So we are A customers right now, and we would love for you to come on in.
We're just naming names today. We got you. It's so funny, but it's true. I feel like they're gonna open the door of the Black Swan when this pandemic is over. And they're gonna be like, "What happened?" It's gonna be nothing has changed.
The pickled eggs are still gonna be the same ones sitting there from like April.
Oh yeah.
Are you saying they shut the doors with the regulars in, like the regular customers in there when they open it up when the pandemic is over? They'll be like, it's bright.
Oh, guys, we can get out, but meh.
They reclosed the door.
Still waiting for my song on the jukebox.
Yeah, got
one of them's got a new baby. They're just like, oh, this was a time, huh?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, someone mentioned hot dog days on here. Remember school hot dog days?
Yeah, I just talked.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
You know, we talked about it like 2 minutes ago.
We talked about it so long ago, actually.
Oh, it was so long ago. Like I wouldn't remember.
You know, Alistair used to have a hot dog maker, like a hot dog cooker.
Of course he did.
Who he did?
Yeah. It was a huge contraption where you'd put a bunch of hot dogs on it and it would wheel them around and steam them. And then there was a drawer to heat up the buns.
I was gonna say, what is the best way to eat a hot dog? Like, do you guys like? Because Stacey mentioned boiled water, and I'm like, yeah, boiling's the best. But if I had a hot dog maker like that,
now, is it a hot dog maker or is it a hot dog maker?
Put it on the fucking shirt.
Hot dog.
Put it on the fucking shirt. I don't care.
Hot dog.
No, we know that you don't care, but I think Charlie's gonna have a long road.
He'll be fine. They'll be like, "Oh, is that a Canadian accent?" And I'll be like, "Yep, that's a Canadian accent." Everyone says these words. Everyone in Canada says it these ways.
Hi, I'd like to order the hot dog. We don't have that.
Sir, are you okay? I'm 5'7", so.
Anyways, where can I get the furniture? Oh, everywhere. All this? Cool. One hot dog, please, and a link morgue.
You know, you don't order everything here.
For some reason, though, I can pronounce every IKEA word perfectly.
But sir, we don't do the furniture and the hot dogs together.
Yeah,
you guys need a new marketing manager or something. I'll tell you about that.
Okay, it was a long line.
It would always amaze me, like when I worked.
Hot dogs, please.
When I worked in retail, it would be so funny. Like some people would get really mad, and I was like a teen, and they'd be like, "You know, you really need to talk to corporate." And I was like, "Like what?
Huh?
Like, you really needed some new marketing. You really okay? I have to get my dad here with chicken strips. What the fuck do you want me?" He's got a cigarette and a joint out the window. Let's go.
Gas, cash, ass, or hot dogs, or chicken fingers.
That's a long bumper sticker.
And it kind of trails off there after the rhyming words go away. What are you doing?
Ass, grass, hot dogs, blizzard for later.
No, it can be the hot dogs and blizzards for later are written in marker on the bumper.
You want a bumper sticker made?
When are you going to be home? It'll take 5 minutes. Stop.
I just have to go pick up a Sharpie again. Run out.
A lot of orders today.
Kind of at a catch-22. I'd go pick them up, but I don't have any chicken fingers myself, so I don't have a car really to use right now.
I kind of like look back on it and I really appreciate my dad being like just using me, like literally asking me to steal, being like, what are they gonna, like I could have been fired. I mean, I think I quit. Wasn't fired, but you know, I like my dad just being like, I'm just gonna use this for my benefit, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I remember the blackout when the big blackout happened I guess it was in Toronto or Ontario, really.
Yeah,
it hit New York. Like it was pretty big.
And Dairy Queen was freaking out because they were going to lose all their inventory because all the freezers, and we got all the cakes. So I took like 5 ice cream cakes, lined them around the rim of my above ground pool, and just invited friends over. And I was like, we can eat all this cake. And then like a classic chili dog by the end.
Short-term gains.
Short-term gain. Oh, hell yeah.
But that's what you were doing during the blackout. What were you doing during the blackout, Bakes?
It was the improv festival, remember?
I was on a boat.
Wow.
You're on a boat.
I was on a boat in Lake Ontario, and when it went down, I didn't know it would even happened. And then when we came back, it looked like fucking the apocalypse, because like there was people that that were just doing the intersection lights by hand. It was just like, come on this way, and we're like, what the fuck is there? All these people around here? What's going on? And then I went straight to a bar where they had to be like, great, we got to use your visa, but we have to do one of these machines. And I was like, this is fucking classic. I'm in love with the night.
Black Swan still has that, regardless.
Oh yeah. I used to
2
order
hot dogs.
2 hot dogs and a devil and a pickled egg.
We found this dead body in the dog, and in the pocket there was this visa slip for 2 hot dogs. Probably killed himself. And his driver's license, it says lukewarm Todd.
He liked to go by lukewarm Todd. He had the option for just Todd, and he passed it.
When asked why, he was
Well, Jason and I were talking about, because I watched this documentary about, do you know the Chris Watt murder? Like, he murdered his wife and kids.
The neighbor next door or whatever.
Yeah, it's called like American Murder or something. I don't know. Anyways, the whole documentary was just the wife, like her Facebook. She would go live on Facebook to like just her friends, and all of her text messages being like, you want to have sex with me? I'm so horny. Like, oh no. Like, and so Jason and I were like, can you imagine if we were murdered and they were like deciphering and had to look at our texts like, yo, dude, I know it's 2 a.m. Can you get me a PBR and a fucking pickled egg? Like, what a disastrous. Like,
yeah.
I was just like, let this woman rest. Don't
Yeah.
Yeah. And my worry too is for the lady on the other end that's still alive and now has to deal with this.
Yeah, because her friend was like, get it, girl. Get yourself railed. And then she was.
And now her husband's reading this being like, you said this to, okay. I mean, I'll rail you.
She's like, Todd, this has nothing to do with you. Okay?
Thank God, because I'm not ready to rail. I've never railed in my life.
I like you rail in other tenses.
Yeah, what are you ready to do if you're not ready to rail?
You know, I'm ready for a steady day.
Maybe a nice read of a book.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Whoa, Katie's in the chat. She goes, I've been listening to this podcast for a very long time and only 20 episodes to go before I'm all caught up. Whoa, and this is my first live show. Welcome. That is amazing.
Now she's going to grab a drink. Katie, we're coming pretty close to the end here.
You're gonna have to slam it.
Yeah. So she's gonna go to the drink, she's gonna close the fridge and turn around, and we're not gonna be here anymore.
It was all a dream.
No, I don't want to breeze past why you're not ready to rail. So
go. Top 5 reasons why I'm ready to rail. Go.
Why I'm not ready to rail?
Yeah. Why are you not ready to rail? Go.
1, I'm into lovemaking. You know that.
I'm into love railing. I'm more of a love railer.
Love railer. Yeah. 2, my hip. You know my left half of my hip. Not good. 3, it's a little cold in here and I like it lukewarm. 4.
Yeah.
4. Basketball starts again tonight, so I got to watch a game. And 3, all those ice cream cakes. And 3, all those ice cream cakes. You know what? I'll work up to it. You know, next week we'll rail. We'll rail next week.
4, 3. What a great way to break up with someone. 5 reasons why to break up. You're terrible. 1, you stink. 2, you actually are 5'6". 3, I'm seeing someone else. 4, number 2, I hate you. Number 1.
Yeah, those are all good reasons as well.
I will agree with you on the ice cream cake. I really think it's quite the audacity to ask someone to have sex with you after copious amounts of food is truly a crime, and you should get to prison. Quite certainly, but that's very funny.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do anything after ice cream cake.
No, and that's the problem. Like, I feel like when all relationships are about to crumble, I'll speak from experience. You go on those last ditch dinners. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you're like, we'll spice it up. We'll go for a meal. But then you for sure don't want to have sex with that person after a full meal.
Well, you know what I mean? You brought this up like a while ago. You said dates. You always are like, we'll get to the dinner after. The dinner's the second half of the date. Which I was like, whoa, that's insane, but smart.
That's the way to do it.
You got to rail before.
You start the date with a railing.
With the railing, you know, you give no excuses, and then you have the ice cream cake at the end.
Yeah,
that's the way.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
But when you're like on the brink of breaking up, you're just like, let's just fucking go. Let's just go to dinner. This will save it, and then it doesn't. You know.
And then you come home for a railing, and you just realize it's all drapes.
I could barely get up to like a tepid pumping after ice cream cake, but getting into a full railing,
a lukewarm pump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've all experienced a tepid pumping where you just go, you know what? It's just not going to happen. I'm gonna put on nailed it.
Tepid pumping is my new favorite term.
Yeah.
Pumping. Well, we went for a little ice cream cake, some boiled hot dogs, and then later, Joanne and I went home for a tepid pumping.
Okay, Joanne, and what is it on your end? Well, I thought I was going to get railed, and
that's true.
As a marriage counselor, I have never said this before, but there's the door. On the other side of it, to the couple, to Joanne and Todd. I might be drunk off of one lukewarm Todd.
Wait, what happened to that marriage counselor?
What happened to this marriage counselor?
I thought
kick them out.
I thought he was wrapping up. Like, I thought he had a bit of a monologue, and then he.
Nope, there's the door. You guys, like, there's just no saving this. If one of you thought that was, oh, great. Oh, I'm glad you guys have shown up to my digital session here. I can't see you guys. I think you're on mute.
This marriage is on its last legs.
Counting as the time. You guys are still going to have to pay for this. What did we talk about last time? Great. He wants to play Stratego.
Stratego? Hey!
Stratego! Oh!
You like to think about what you do in the game, Stratego.
Well, my marriage was on the brink, and then we went to this amazing counselor. Who have you played Stratego? Oh my god!
Listen, I had some ice cream cake and a chili dog earlier. I am very close to diarrhea.
I divorced my husband because he's only got soft G's. That's all he's got. He can't say anything with a hard G.
I once refused to have sex with a boyfriend because I saw how much he hated a barbecue. Like, he had one of those burgers with like coleslaw on it. Yeah. Like, it was a huge, yeah. Anyways, I really ruined the mood here. I felt it. I lost. But
when you say he hated a barbecue, like, you just mean like he was terrible at barbecuing. Like, he's like, I'm going to show up and I'm going to put all the worst things on a burger.
No, we went to like a friend's party. This is like, oh my God. I must have been like 23 or something, but I went to like this barbecue. Brag. Yeah, I was young. And it was a huge burger, but like, it was like a mayo coleslaw. Like, and he was just eating this huge burger. And then he was like, oh, we're going to get home later. I was like, we're separate houses.
Your fingers are stained from your meal.
You smell like fucking mayonnaise. And if you think...
You know, like when you get ketchup around your mouth and then you smell the ketchup the whole rest of the day? It's that. No one wants to have sex with that.
That's a Hunt's ketchup for sure.
Oh, how dare you?
If I go to someone's house romantically and I see a fucking used ketchup packet, it's all I'm gonna smell for the rest of my time in that apartment.
You mean like on the bedside table?
No, just like, you know, the living room, like, it's like you're just like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like, oh, your little fingers were like, like. It's gross. It's like my brothers once left the room because they couldn't watch me eat raisins anymore. I was eating them out of like a little Sunmade box, and they're like, "Your fucking little fingers!" Like,
were you speaking to them? Like,
I was just watching.
Oh, this one looks good.
No.
Ooh, juicy.
No, I was just eating them and enjoying the program, and they were like, "Ugh," like, you know. As good siblings do. Yeah.
That's way less gross.
It's way, but I'm telling you, the ketchup smell, it's
it grosses. I gross myself out. If I can smell ketchup on me, I'm like, I have to stay home now. I have to like put Listerine on my face.
It's so true.
Stacey's hardest days at Dairy Queen was when she had to make mushroom burgers, but they were out of ketchup, so she had to use the packets of ketchup and put it on them too.
But it's just, you can smell the ketchup. Like, I mean, you always need a ketchup packet, but like, I need to throw it out immediately. The smell of or like, ew, when you're doing dishes and then like you just see a blob of ketchup on a plate.
Ugh.
Ew.
Ew.
Voodoo Line says
mustard is fine. Mustard never grosses me out.
Mustard's great, and any flavor of it too. Like, there's so many different things. Voodoo Line says I got to leave the room when bananas are eaten.
Oh yeah, I've gotten in huge fights with my mom because as a child and as an adult, like, her eating bananas is what I believe hell on earth is. Like, she makes a banana sound crunchy, full. I can't have it.
We had Charlie running around the other night. We're trying to put him to bed, and he's got this new whatever stuffy or whatever, and he just ran around with him, and he was yelling, "Banana cock!" out of nowhere. Literally out of nowhere. And I'm like, awesome. you can't keep running around. And then he started doing it in the park the next day, and he was just like, "Banana cock!" I was like, we're in trouble.
Do you mean like banana o'clock?
No, I don't know what he means.
Where did he get cock from?
No idea. That's where we're like, it came out of nowhere, but he was just like, "Banana cock." And yeah, it was troublesome.
I might yell that today at some point. I could go for that.
Banana cock? For sure. I'd love to yell that. Hello.
Stay tuned.
It's just, I'm glad he's not going to school anymore, because it's like, oh, when I get in trouble, like, I got to watch out, because then, you know, if you're bad, banana cock, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this kid saying at school? You got to worry about these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you can. No, I'm kidding. I remember my younger brother once did that to my parents, and they didn't really flinch, where my brother just went, "Fuck! Oh, fuck." And I kept saying fuck. And they were like, "You can't say that." And he was like, "Okay, I won't say fuck. I'm really sorry I said fuck. I'm not going to say fuck anymore." It was the funniest thing I'd ever heard.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Don't laugh at your brother. You'll make him keep doing it." And
I love kids when they figure out that, like, some of like the tropes of comedy, and they're just like, "Oh, that's funny. Now I just have to repeat that." Oh, great. Yeah. And you watch them, and all the kids blow up laughing. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. When a kid finds a bit and then it's like, you don't have the heart to tell them it's not funny anymore.
Yeah. But they got to learn.
Those are tough lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a kid, but yeah. Yeah.
Banana cock!
Banana cock! Okay, well, this has been literally such a dream of dreams. I feel like I need a nap, or just keep it going, you know? Like, that's
Maybe.
the decision at 1:44 I have to decide. It was such a pleasure to have you. You need to come back all of the times.
Oh, it was so fun. I loved it so much.
I need to get one of these robes.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing now that none of you have shirts underneath. I didn't notice that at all until the end.
Who wears a shirt underneath a robe?
Yeah.
That's like wearing a shirt swimming.
It's true. Well, I've done both. And I can tell you can tell you it doesn't feel right, but it feels close enough, you know, to the real thing. Oh, Jameson's right. Will we rail or will we tepid pump the rest of the day?
Tepid pump.
I think I'm going to do a tepid pump for a lot of the day, but I'm going to work up to railing the day tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm going to rail the night.
I'm going to rail the night. I'm going to rail this night for sure.
Railthenight.com.
Oh my God. Please. We should get that.
My no alcohol November was just broke. So like I'm railing the night for sure.
Jason's going to rail the night. Megan said she needed this pod. We did too. It was such, I can't, like literally my makeup is ruined. We named all the names.
Happy birthday, Jamie Kavanaugh. Whenever it is.
Absolutely. We gotta, Sheila wants a rail the night merch. I think those would get taken off the site. Can you imagine showing up anywhere with a shirt that says rail the night?
Just a bunch of club kids doing coke and they're like, yeah, we get it. Fuck yeah, rail the night.
3 dead in a rail the night disaster.
When the bodies were turned over, the logo, the Regulars podcast came up.
One of the 4 friends was safe. He used the Jason DeRoss digital app to walk him home that night. He was fine.
He ended up with a fish fillet, no lettuce, extra pickle.
And 1 lukewarm Todd.
By the time the cops found the Todd, it was ice cold. I'm not gonna lie, I do have all the fixins for another Todd, and I'm like, do I just ice it? Do I just fucking try it out? Just a cold Todd?
Get a jug, put it all in like the big like Kool-Aid style jug, put it in the fridge, put a bunch of ice, and then all day you could just cold Todd.
That's what my mom used to do at our dance recitals. We used to have rehearsals, and instead of really prepping us for our costumes and stuff, my mom would bring jugs and jugs of margaritas.
For the kids?
For all the parents while we were doing our dance recital rehearsals.
Oh, that's setting up for failure because it's the one time they're going to put it in the fridge and then they're going to go and be like, where's all the margarita? And all the kids are just like,
Sunny D!
First of all, you think that my mom made it a secret? She was like, I brought the margs, not for you kids.
I want to see that Sunny D commercial. I got some purple stuff, some Sunny D, some margarita.
Not for the kids. You guys get on your tick. We got to drink.
I've been watching some of the Ernest movies, like Ernest Gets Scared.
You've been earnestly watching the Ernest movies.
Yeah, and this is a classic angle of like the parents being like, no, you know, from like the angle down with the finger.
That's like a 1980s music video. It feels like,
yeah,
you kids, ooh, no, not in this school.
I want to rock.
That was the exact one I was
do
thinking
your
of.
homework.
What do you want to do with your life?
I want to rock.
Everybody needs to watch that Twisted Sister video at some point in their life.
Now, had that kid from that TikTok done that, I think more of us would laugh. So funny. Oh my God. Okay, Casual Friday, come back every day. We love you. We need you.
But only on Fridays.
Only.
Yeah, I'm there every day, only on Fridays.
Can I plug one thing?
It's like you're a hot dog at the Black Swan, but you can only come out on Fridays.
Plug all of the things. I'll put it up on the banner.
I just want to plug my website.
Yeah.
RobbieBaker.com.
Tell everyone about this. Is it Rob Baker or Robbie Baker?
Robbie Baker, ROBBI, Baker.com. My 12-year-old completely designed and wrote my website with almost no input from me.
And
so
all
have a gander.
Very earnest website as well.
It might be, and I say this as a comedian, it's the funniest thing that's ever been made. And I don't think anything can top it. It's perfect.
I'm really, really proud of it. And I'm hoping it leads to more work for me.
Oh my God. If it doesn't, it is what, so like on every actor site, we all like pump ourselves up. This one is pumping you up, being honest and being very clear who's writing it and when.
And I'll tell you this, if it doesn't get more work for you, it will get more work for your son.
He's doing much better than I am.
He learned code.
I should get him to make my website. No problem.
The thing about it that I would love to mention is that he did learn coding. Like, this isn't like he went to Wix. Like, he built this site from the ground up.
From scratch.
That I did not know.
Yes,
that's even now I'm blown away even more.
Yeah, we'll put it up on our Instagram too. So if you're listening to this, you can we'll just have Casual Friday's website on our Instagram at all time. Please check
Baker,
it out.
Your son is just railing life.
Okay.
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
He's railing it.
No, he's not railing it. He's not railing it.
He's railing the night.
No railing.
Good Seinfeld. No. Oh no.
Not the rail. Never
Oh,
rail.
Oh, men who are 5'6", why do they have to say rail?
Apparently, says Jen, there's a category on your website that just says out of work. That's the tab.
It's actually the best part of the whole website. You click on out of work, you'll learn so much about me.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah, it just shows you living your day.
Huh? Yeah.
2 hot dogs, please.
Oh, you don't have to ask the hot dog a thing. You just get the hot dogs out. You can just reach in and grab the hot dogs.
Okay, then I'll have some furniture then too, please.
You get that in the actual IKEA.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Oh my God, my heart. Oh God, it hurts. I would do this truly all day. He tries to.
I feel like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be highlighting these because we're spoiling the website. Everyone needs to just go and look for fun. It's the greatest.
Oh,
you know, it's
fun.
really the greatest. You will have the best time if you find yourself in a low point. RobbieBaker.com. It's just gonna really change your whole day.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to promote or pump?
That's it. I give a tepid pumping to my website. I think that's good enough.
Okay, well, we adore you all. You've made this Friday just simply the best. Mr. Casual Friday, we love you so much, and we're so glad that you're here. Jason, is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think this has been quite the week. It's been a roller coaster of a week, and we've ended at the going down the hill. And by what I mean by that is like the fun part. What? It's been great.
You know what? Classic. Going down the hill is the fun part.
It's all downhill from here. Yes.
The Jason Ross story. He's like fucking beaten up on a roller coaster with like a bird through his chest, and he's like giving the thumbs up.
He's like, "This is the fun part."
These are the rails I'm talking about.
Oh my God. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.